Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the battle gauntlet for the Zenkai Awakening for the Super Saiyan Goku. So obviously the blue Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie has obviously received, well actually I think he's from the Broly movie, has received his Zenkai Awakening. So it's going to be pretty interesting to take a look at his battle gauntlet, which is one of the best ways to get his Z power. So you get 4,000 Z power from the missions, but you will get 3,000 Z power from his battle gauntlet. There is a selection of red movie boss and powerful opponent characters that obviously have faced Goku in the past, and they will have added bonuses when you are taking on the stage. Now Goku's Zenkai looks pretty interesting. We will take an in-depth look at his Zenkai and who it buffs, what it does, and how it can help out his certain teams. But overall it looks decent. I don't want to say it looks cracked. I don't think any Zenkai looks that cracked anymore, but I think Goku adds some interesting stuff to the Saga from the movies team, and he is an interesting kind of foil. Or at least booster for the Ultra Gogeta, if you're lacking units to kind of make him function. So he is interesting, definitely a unit that could be a lot of fun to use. In terms of obviously the battle bonus characters, you can see their respective bonuses. Obviously the new Summonable Cooler is going to be the unit that has the highest boost overall, but that is just how they do things on Legends nowadays. Very, very frustrating for the most part. But yeah, generally speaking, obviously, it's quite chilled. You can use skipping, obviously, to get as far as possible in the event. Skipping will obviously help you out quite a bit. It's not necessarily going to, do the whole thing, especially if you don't have the strongest team like myself. But generally speaking, it should cover you for most of the way. Now, when you're doing the fights, there is nothing too special. I want to say it's not like a hyperdimensional co-op. It's not like a raid boss. It's not like a full power battle. It's not anything like that. Generally speaking, it's a pretty relaxed event. It's basically just a normal fight. Think of it as, like a, how can I say? Think of it as a, kind of Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush fight. It's really nothing too crazy, like in terms of overall difficulty. It's really not like insanely crazy, but it can catch you by surprise, especially if you don't have the battle bonus units. So obviously best point of call is to just use the battle bonus units and then kind of take it from there. You will be more than fine. Otherwise, you don't need to, like, how can I say, focus on this too much. You can always get his Zenkai power later on from the Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush if you don't manage to necessarily have such a bad time. So yeah, otherwise it's just very straightforward. Try keep all your units alive, use the Rising Rush as soon as you can, and yeah, you should be more than okay to take things on. And that's about it, really. There's nothing too much more to say. Obviously, Goku's Zenkai looks pretty decent. I think overall it's a pretty solid Zenkai. Not going to say it's cracked, like I said, but it looks decent. Obviously, if you need a missing link or just want to try him out for a Saiyan's team, you want someone to buff up your Ultra Gogeta, then you know what, he's there. He also buffs up Broly as well, so could be a pretty fun, interesting kind of unit to use. But yeah, that's really it from me. I hope you guys obviously enjoy the video. It does also help with your missions. So obviously there are some missions for Zenkai and Goku for beating, knocking out opponents, and obviously using characters from the movie sagas. And this obviously does help out with that. So it does, to a certain extent, help you out as well with completing the mission. So yeah, for the most part, more than fine. But there's nothing else really too much. The other major rewards being Chrono Crystals, which are obviously awesome, but you get 700. But you get the majority of them from the end of the Battle Gauntlet. You don't get them from the beginning. And yeah, but that's really it. So wish you guys the best of luck. If you are struggling, upgrade your equipment, increase your team boost, and look for battle boost characters if you can. But that's going to be it for me. Bye.